Military discount.
Okay, we all know that fall is beautiful here in the Tennessee Valley. No one is going to deny that. But you know it's also gorgeous up at Dollywood, and that's why Josh Sauer is on the set with us this morning. He's saying, come on up and enjoy all the fun of fall in your beautiful office. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. It's officially the start of fall for Dollywood.
So that generally means, I was driving into work this morning knowing you were going to be here, and I thought, okay, we're going to talk Harvest Festival, and we're going to talk pumpkins, and we're going to talk all things fun, right?
Absolutely. To me, so Christmas is always a phenomenal time at Dollywood. I'm sure we'll be back and talk about that. But Harvest to me is like our sleeper time. So we don't usually think of Harvest as this great big festival time. We think of it for football and for the leaves. But Dollywood has really, since 2017, become this destination for the fall with our great pumpkin illuminates and the spectacular food that we have at Harvest Festival. It's a chance to go to the park in cooler temperatures, to have that nighttime experience, and not worry about being too cold. It's a bit of that perfect visitation window for the park. That
nighttime experience is a good point to make, because in the summertime it's fun, but if you want the lights coming on and all that, well, you've got to be a late nighter because the sun doesn't go down until so late. Now you get this fun by 6 or 7 o'clock, right?
Absolutely. So we have more than a dozen of these pumpkin activations. So you'll walk by them through the day and you'll see how beautiful they are, but then you'll come back and with that early setting sun, you get to see them at 5, 6 o'clock slowly glow brighter and brighter and brighter. And we even have some new activations this year that have been added into the Craftsman's Valley area, and we've moved some around. So there's always new things to find, new things to discover when you visit.
When you're saying the activations, obviously the ones that we're hanging up above, those are not going to be real pumpkins. But don't you have some that are real?
We do have real pumpkins throughout the property. So back in 2017 when this first started, they used all real pumpkin carvings for all of their jack-o'-lanterns. And then they quickly realized that some of those keep longer than others. So we use what we call funkins. And then we have those carved out. So they aren't real pumpkins, but they look exactly like a real thing, and they last a lot longer and they stay a lot brighter as well.
So y'all very much believe in what you do, and of course you're proud of it, but you don't like to boast. You're Southern after all. But you just were recognized again for the golden ticket.
We were, and it's such a great honor. We received 5 golden tickets, so we call those the Emmys of our industry. And like you said, we don't like to talk about ourselves. We want other people to talk for us, and when other people keep saying good things, it makes us really happy for what we provide, because we take a lot of pride in what we have. And we took home Best Park, so we were recognized by the golden tickets as the best park in the world. And that's a very special thing and something that we have really coveted and take a lot of pride in having. And we are very thankful for our guests who are the reason that we're able to get that.
It's not the first time, I think, that you've gotten that recognition. So if I'm remembering correctly, when they're determining that, part of it is the friendliness of the staff. Is that right?
So we also want guest experience is another one that we want. And so that is a combination of guest experience and then also friendliness of the park as a whole. And so we received both of those this year, which are the two that we really want to hone in on and focus on. And it's just great. When you come up to Dollywood, we always pride ourselves on being the happy people, the kind people who can always help you along with your vacation.
So the Smoky Mountains, you're nestled right there, has long been the #1 most attracted national park. More tourists than anybody. So obviously when people come there, you hear they want to come and see the Smoky Mountains, sure, but Dollywood is part of the allure. And though you can take a cabin in the Smokies if you want to stay with y'all, you can kind of glam it up a little bit. So you've had Dreammore for a long time, but now y'all have a new resort up there too, right?
Yeah, so we will add, so during our Harvest Festival, we'll open up Heart Song Lodge and Resorts. That's our second resort and lodging property on site. And so just like you said, we have Dreammore, which is this beautiful location that is really meant to harness what Dolly's home is like in Nashville. And we now have Heart Song, and this is meant to be her mountain inspiration. So her cabin retreat in the Smokies that is grandiose and blown up so that we can all take part in that adventure and that journey with her. And like you said, it's nestled right into a holler. So when you come to the park, you can see the scenery all around you, but this really engrosses you in that scenery. When you walk in, you just saw it right there, you have these massive windows that open up right into the hillside. And I'm more excited for that, I think, than anything else with the property, because I know in about 2 or 3 weeks, those leaves are going to change, and that tapestry visual when you walk through that that mountain oasis of a property is going to be incredible.
Yeah, I really don't know how the folks in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and that whole area don't have more reports of car accidents, because it is so stunning. It's hard to keep your eyes on the road.
Absolutely,
for sure.
absolutely.
So can you still get season passes if you want to? Like if you wanted to buy now for next year and tuck it away as a gift for somebody at the holidays, can you do that yet?
So keep your eyes peeled. We're getting close to that timeline where we'll open up for those. So October is the month when those will go on sale.
Okay.
But you can always purchase right now for the rest of 2023 if that's something that you're interested in, or you can hang on to your wallets for just a little bit and get ready for that 2024 experience, because we have some special things coming with that, and I can't wait to talk with you about that.
Well, I got to tell you, I've had 2 or 3 conversations with folks of late, and they've said, where they have said, oh, I hope we get a nice long fall this year. I hope it doesn't just come and go in a blip. So if you want to make it last, regardless of the weather, enjoy the gorgeous fun of fall. I know we talked about the scenery. We didn't even touch on the food, but it's decadent too. So head up to Dollywood, enjoy the Harvest Festival, find your favorite pumpkin, and I'll ride your favorite ride. Good to see you, Josh.
Good to see you.
Hardee's Double Deals pack double the charbroiled beef and melty cheese. Choose a double cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger starting at $2.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, and my doctor said I shouldn't work anymore. So a friend recommended Warren and Griffin for my disability case. In just one meeting, they were able to take care of